What's up, you guys? So we're going to get this meal prep started. I wanted to give you a quick visual of the little containers here that I'm going to be using. These are reheatable and reusable. I've used them in other videos. They're super cheap. I use them pretty much every week and they've been really handy for me. So the first meal that we're going to do is I'm going to prep some breakfast for myself. I'm going to make some protein overnight oats, which I have made before, but I'm doing a little variation. So for my fruit of choice, I went ahead and chose bananas. I just chopped up 2 full bananas. And then I'm also going to be using the Justin's almond butter, which you'll see in a second that I kind of add into the mixture at the end to tie in the flavor of everything. So you're just going to take any type of rolled oats that you have. You can literally use any flavor, flavored, unflavored, whatever you would like. And I'm going to take half a cup of oats and put that in each little container. I do want to make it clear that whatever you're seeing that I'm making here for meal prep, I made double this amount for my entire week. So at the end, if you're like, hey, like that's not enough for the week, I make half of this on Sunday and half on Monday because I don't want it to go bad and it's just me living with my son. So I do make double these amount of meals and it's all still under that $25 mark. So then you just want to cover the oats with non-dairy milk or water. And then I chose to add a little bit of cinnamon for taste on mine. And then all I did was pop the bananas in the little meal prep container on the side. I don't like to put them right on top of the oats because they do get soggy. So I just put them on the side, and then I did add in about a tablespoon of the Justin's almond butter in there as well. And then in the morning, the oats will have soaked up into the water, like all the moisture will have been soaked up, and they're very thick, and you just go ahead and throw the peanut butter and the bananas in there. You just mix it all together in a bowl, add some maple syrup, and you're good to go. So cheap and very easy. You can get a pack of rolled oats at the dollar store, or you can get it at Ralph's for like $2. So that was breakfast. Moving on to one of my lunch meals, I'm going to go ahead and boil some pasta. This again was $1 from the dollar store. And then I'm also using this cubed super firm tofu. We all know that I love tofu. I've never gotten any that's been cubed up like this. Previously, I usually cut mine, but I really liked how this one was already in little cubes for me. So all I did was put my pan on medium heat and I dumped that in there. And then I was doing both of these at the same time just to save time. So I was boiling the pasta as well. Then I took a little bit of the Kikkoman soy sauce and put that on the tofu. And then I was showing you here as well that I had also prepped some rice in this rice cooker. So I get a lot of questions about why I don't just put minute rice in the stove. For some reason, it soaks up like the fluffiness and the texture of it is so much better when you do it in a rice cooker. So I just left all those on the side and I started on the salads. So I took a $1 bag of lettuce and I'm just putting about a cup of lettuce in each of the meal prep containers. You can use iceberg lettuce or Romanian, whatever it is that you like. I was just kind of showing you the package there. It's called the Green and Crisp from Fresh Express. So then here I'm just adding some of these tri-colored tortilla strips. I'm someone who really likes something crunchy. I usually just like pretzels and crackers and I'm a very like crunchy person, I guess. So I just wanted to add some of these on top of the salad. I thought it would taste really good, but I did put them in an extra meal prep section as you can see here because I don't want anything getting soggy, but you don't have to add that. And then I went ahead and did some kidney beans, some corn, and some olives. If you've seen my other meal prep videos, I really like any type of bean mixture. You can literally add anything though. If you don't even want to do a salad, you could take some of that white rice and you could just mix the kidney beans, the corn, black beans, garbanzo beans, and make a little like Mexican style rice with some tofu on there. You don't have to do a salad. This is just something I know that I like and that I know that I will eat. So right here I actually changed my mind. I took out these tortilla strips and put them back in the bag. I'm still going to use them, but I wanted to use that little section for the white rice. So I put about half or 3/4 of a cup of white rice in the side of the containers, just in case that little salad wasn't really enough. Some days that would fill me up and some days I would need a little bit extra carbs, so I wanted to just put some rice in the side. And then I did add this Flavor God seasoning over top whenever I went ahead and heated it up and ate it. It's the Garlic Lovers. It tastes really good. And this is the Ranch Walden Farms dressing, which I use, which a lot of you ask if I do use dressing. So next up, whenever the tofu was done cooking, you'll know it's done when it's brown and a little bit crispy. I just went ahead and topped that over the salad. Again, this is just like a salad combination I've had in the past that I knew that I liked. That was extremely affordable to make. Pretty much everything was $1 and the tofu was like $2. So it was good to go after I topped it off with that. It's a meal that's very healthy, very tasty, has a lot of flavor. It definitely fills me up and just something I've eaten multiple times that I know that I love. And it's so quick to make, you guys. Like, it's so quick. So these were the 4 that I made on Sunday, and then I would make 4 more on Monday, all for underneath that $25 mark. So that was the first recipe for lunch. And then for dinner, I just went ahead with a pasta. So as you saw in the first clip, I boiled that pasta, and then right here I was just putting it into the meal prep containers whenever it was all done. You can do whole wheat pasta, you can do quinoa, literally whatever you want. I'm just showing you guys like something that I know that I like. And this is a recipe that my son will eat as well, which is great, so I don't have to make extra. Then I was just taking some of the red pasta sauce. I of course chose the one with no meat, but they have tons of different Hunt's pasta sauce you can choose from, whatever you like. This one is just red sauce with a little garlic flavor kick. And then I did put some frozen broccoli on top. I didn't want to do too many canned vegetables, and I know that frozen is definitely a lot healthier. So I just put this frozen on top because whenever you microwave it, it's going to thaw out and cook perfectly well anyways. So whenever you're ready to eat this one, all you'll do is microwave everything up, pour your red sauce on top, and you're literally good to go. So this is how these look. Again, such a cheap, easy meal, but it's something that I truly enjoy the taste of, and it does have a lot of flavor with the garlic mixed in there with the sauce, and I just love broccoli, so those were all done. Then right here, I was just kind of putting on the lids. I like these meal prep containers because the lids actually elevate. They go a little bit higher at the top, so if your food is kind of sticking out and you put a lot of food in the container, it's still going to fit, which is great. So this is everything I prepped for this video. Again, from my entire week of prep, I do double of this. And then because I do have breakfast at home a few times throughout the week. So yeah, that's how everything looked. It was super, super easy.